814 was surprising to me at the end, about revealing about Sanji's family being in a line of assassins. 815 is where I got really nervous about the Mink monkey reporting to the other Minks that the samurais have arrived. But 816 is where I got the most shock, and it did not disappoint me. Hello people of the internet, yo soy the Anime Dolphin, and today for you all, I'm here to review chapter 816 of One Piece. Now taking a break from Sanji now, we're getting back to the situation with the Minks and the samurais. Because as you all know, we believe that the Minks hate the samurais all because of what Jack did, because they were looking for RAZIO the ninja, in case some of you forgot. So, back onto that situation, this chapter basically covers up that situation. Now, when I first saw this, I could have sworn that from the moment that Inuyasha and Negamamushi noticed Kimon and Kanjuro and Momonosuke, I thought for sure they were immediately going to attack them, and easily, they think that the Straws betrayed them. But no. The ending really is surprising. But before I get to that, let me clear down to the speculations of what happened in this chapter. Starting from the beginning of where Frankie, Robin, and Brooke fell asleep, and they immediately had to stop the samurais from entering ZOU. So while that happens, the little monkey mink, I forgot the name, rang the bell to alert that the samurais have arrived. And I thought for sure that there was going to be a huge fight between the Minks against the samurais and the Straw Hats. That's what I thought. But since this chapter is entitled Cat vs. Dog, we get, well, a classic. Cat vs. Dog, which is Inuyasha versus Negamamushi. And this is kind of like an old classic bit. And plus, not to mention, during that argument between those two, we actually got to see a few flashbacks back when Jack was interrogating them of where RAZIO was, and also shows how Irashi lost a leg and Negamamushi an arm. That's really dark, if you ask me. Yeah, but back onto the situation at hand. When Kimon saw the fighting, he demands to stop, and I was really laughing my butt off when Kimon just stood up and said, "Stop! My name is Kimon. I'm from the Wano of the Katsu family, for the Katsu clan. Are you safe as RAZIO can?" The Straw Hats' reaction to this, it was unbearable. But in the end, this is where it gets shocking and surprisingly enough. It turns out the Minks, spoiler alert, knew that RAZIO was in ZOU, and they were protecting him from Jack and his men. Wow. I did not see that coming. Repeat after me. The Minks knew that RAZIO was in ZOU the whole time. I just couldn't believe it. And the Straw Hats were surprised to hear this too, because we thought for sure that the Minks hated the samurais for what that happened to their country. But after revealing that even at their country's demise, they will never rat out their friends. That is true loyalty. I had not seen that kind of loyalty into the Minks before. I had not seen this kind of loyalty before. Well, since once, but I kind of forgot. But anyways, this was a great chapter and a funny one at that. We got to see the fight against that mini fight against Negamamushi and Irashi. That was hilarious. And the showdown with the samurais and the Minks, that was already been solved, so yeah. So hopefully in the next chapter, which I believe in the next 1 or 2 chapters, we actually get to meet RAZIO for the first time. Maybe he, or maybe she. Maybe. We'll just have to see and find out, ladies and gents. And not to mention, also getting back to the situation with Sanji and Big Mom. So, yeah, that's basically what I had to say about this chapter. If there's anything I forgot about If there's anything I forgot to mention about this chapter other than being awesome and about Nekamamushi and Iridashi's fight or the samurais interfering, please leave your comments down below to see what you think or anything I forgot to mention. And please be sure to subscribe to my channel, like the video if you like it, or dislike it if you did not like what I said before. So hopefully this will be epic in the next 2 weeks. Yo soy the Anime Dolphin, and this is my first shortest video I have ever done. So thank you, and good night.